Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What does Cancer need to know right now? Hi, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I am so glad that you're hanging out with me. All right, Cancer, what do you need to know right now? Boy, that jumped right out. This is about the Empress. Well, the Empress is divine masculine, divine feminine. Spiritually, they are a leader, a boss. They're grown. They do what they have to do. They're also spiritually in tune, though. Things work out their way because they are in divine's favor. So this is the first card. It's Taurus energy. But it is somebody who can give birth to someone or something. And right now is a very fertile time for giving birth to anything. The Empress shows up. Oh, Cancer. Thank you. Cancer. The Empress or the Emperor. They are very spiritual. They are discerning, meaning they seek counsel. They're patient. Like when they seek counsel, they wait to get the answer before they proceed forward with anything. Okay, that's how the Emperor, the Empress works. They're divine, so they're spiritual beings, and they rely on their intuition. They have a fluid communication, right, with their angel guides, their spirit guides, somebody who is intimate with their situation. So right away at the center is success, right? I just said why. Okay, but there's a lot going on around this, right? Whenever you're dealing with the Emperor, the Empress, you also are dealing with shadow energies trying to dethrone or take that crown, haters, whatever, right? So, but this I feel is about knowing when to be assertive and when not. There is somebody who's holding back, or you could be holding back because things are not clear. When the Knight of Swords is reversed, something is not clear. Maybe you don't see it, you don't feel it for sure. The Empress is very intuitive, can read the energy with her eyes closed. She knows. So, right, they're not getting over with this because this energy is not leaving you because something needs to end, right? Whatever is not clear or whatever is shadow energy, right, is coming to an end. Could be the way someone communicates, they lie, that they're not forthcoming, okay? Omission is a lie. Yeah, something is ending. Why? Because the Empress is made up of all the kings and queens and is patient. She waited. She waited before she made a move. Whoever was communicator of bad news, it was a lie, there was a mistruth, something like that with the Knight of Swords, because they're messengers. Somehow communication, even gossip, all of that, right? So this was a blockage. Its intention was to hurt you, pause your progress. Why? Because you're getting ready for a new cycle. You had the world. So something had to come to an end for this to be your near future card. And here you are, the Nine of Pentacles, the boss, like I said, a leader. You're definitely able to take care of yourself. And with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, and notice she is out in the field. She's growing something. That's what I'm saying. She's planting some seeds. She's preparing. She's self-sufficient. She's doing some work. Yeah. You are the collaborator. Sometimes there's one person who is sent to be the peacemaker. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that. And that's you for right now. Tell me more. Why is the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords reverse? Because of the Five of Pentacles, something, hardship. Because you did open with the Four of Pentacles, holding back, some type of loss. Or maybe somebody abandoned you when you needed them most. Maybe unemployment, it could even be losing a customer, losing a job. Yeah. Whatever happened, it was a lesson designed to create some type of stress, to bring the past cycle to an end. Because sometimes it's difficult for us to do it by ourselves, and Spirit will allow them to bring the negative energy, the hardship, the abandonment, not be there when you need them, not answer your call. Maybe they're involved in something else. The reason doesn't matter. From your standpoint, they're not there. So that closed the door. That is what actually ended the cycle. The Five of Pentacles created hardship, challenges, Ten of Wands, a difficult period in life. But you're a fighter. The Empress doesn't give up. No is not where the period goes. It's just right then. It pertains to what's happening right then. But the Emperor, the Empress just knows they have to figure out another way to obtain what they want. Because they're going to get it. All they have to do is be consistent with those thoughts, right? That's when the King or Queen of Wands comes in, because they have to be laser focused on what they want. Where distractions can't hold them for any length of time. Yeah, somebody wants love. Somebody wants success where love is concerned. Somebody may want a baby with the Empress, very fertile. Time in April. Yeah. This is a very fertile time. If you want children with the Empress and the Queen of Cups, you could produce one. Also, from the past, this Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, some of you are being told right now to just focus on healing, regaining your confidence, your courage, preparing for something new, cleaning out the old dead weight of the past, the baggage, any anxiety, making sure to bring closure to any open-ended issues. This is about finding your inspiration again, putting yourself back out there, being vulnerable again, having faith that your wish fulfillment is going to come. Uranus is in Gemini. Gemini is all about love, and Uranus is about something new, something spontaneous. You deserve it, Cancer. Some of you are wondering, am I ever going to get this? Or I've lost the passion, or maybe you lost somebody. But yes, it's here. It's right here. It starts here, right? By you being hopeful, by you letting go of the past, closing the door completely, and having faith that you deserve something new, and thinking positively about what it is that you want, and it's coming to you. The Queen of Cups. This is the pink moon month, all about love, compassion, warmth, and you are that. You're a cup. So you definitely have got that part. You're smooth as butter. Yes, you are. Spirit, now that Uranus is moving into Gemini, look for something sudden to happen. Definitely a shift. Maybe you've changed what you want, what you desire. And that's good. Sometimes growth or exposure experiences are to change us. Either way, the pace is going to quicken. It's going to be much more fast-paced, the movement, whatever you're doing, whatever this fertilization is about. Because it could be from a business standpoint as well as from a romance standpoint. Anything else, Spirit? Yes, there is the Five of Swords, that shadow energy. I feel like somebody is trying to block you as you're trying to move forward, focus on what you want. You're the Empress. Like I said, all the darts are coming at you. The Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, that involves other people. They're creating difficulties with the Ten of Wands. That's to be expected. The Empress didn't become the Empress by not dealing with Ten of Wands. But you also have the World, the Fool, the Star, and the Moon. And when Spirit says it's over, it's over. It's time for a new journey. And that's the Empress, High Priestess, understanding the situation because they've been through it before, been there, done that, right? Knows that they have to be patient. Didn't I say that from the beginning? Waiting for some more knowledge to come forward. They're patiently waiting. I said that. I said all of this. OMG, Three of Wands. I can't. That's waiting with anticipation, not begrudgingly happy, optimistic, knowing you deserve it and it's coming. I don't doubt it, right? That's the type of energy the Three of Wands is. Positive, confident that you're going to get it. What is it? Spirit says your dreams. You dream about what you want, and messages are being communicated back to you regarding your dreams. Some of you have had a dream about this past soulmate. There is the return of a past soulmate. Now, this could be a past life soulmate. It could be somebody new. But remember, you are the Emperor, the Empress. This is all of that. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. It's not in your mind. It's, yes, they're trying to create detours and blockages, delays. You know, the devil can't stop what is for you, but he can delay. But intervention, divine intervention, you're divine. That's why you have all these majors show up. As you make a move, when Spirit says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're supposed to be somewhere else. Ace of Swords, you're moving in truth and clarity. Fear, doubt, those shadow energies, There's a past soulmate here, the return of a past soulmate. So you've got to be at a certain place at a certain time. Yes, okay, I see. That's why all this bone of contention, deceptive energy, disagreements, stuff to delay you and trip you up is coming. There's also a need for you to trust in the divine plan at this time because he's preparing you for union, the return of a past life soulmate. He's going to have your paths cross. So regardless of what's going on the outside, pay attention to your intuition. It's very important this month. This is a very fertile month. You'll see signs, synchronizations, numbers, duplicate numbers, 222, 333, 1111. That's let you feel it too. You're very playful, smiling, laughing. Some of you are planning a trip, some downtime to replenish, recuperate. That can definitely respark your love life and prepare you to vibrate at a very high level. New patterns already under April. The Empress sets up a new spring routine where you can be out in nature. So you're doing things differently, which is increasing your health, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're exercising more. Now that you can be outside, there's so many more things that you can do. And this is bringing vitality into your love life. What else, Spirit, regarding love does Cancer need to know? Ready for something new, to give birth to something with the Empress in April? Yeah, I feel you are being very motherly. The Queen of Cups is very motherly. She is impregnated with something too. Because I feel this nurturing energy, very motherly. Yeah, I'm telling you, you could become pregnant if you want to. You're nurturing relationships. The flowers are blooming. You're blooming. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, this is good. Somebody is dealing with this Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, or you will be. It breaks your heart. It does. To have to deal with that, especially if it's somebody that you love or somebody in your family. It matters because it's bothering you, because it shows up here, and you also have the Nine of Swords. But Spirit says it's breaking your heart. But this is all part of the human experience, the physical, material world. And it's temporary. Everything here passes. Okay, Spirit, what else? Spirit says avoid rushing to fill voids. Somebody is in between waiting, that waiting period with the Three of Wands. And it's hard to keep that vibration up while you're waiting. But Spirit says avoid rushing into something just because you're lonely or you're trying to fill a void. Seek inner fulfillment first, right? Yes, that's what they're saying. Tell me quickly for Cancer work. We talked about love a lot. Okay. Yes. Here you are. You're the Chariot. And this is the first card, movement. So things are moving. Or if they've been stagnant and stationary, get ready. There's movement here. You'll make some good progress. Things are going to start to move, especially under Uranus, right? That's a rebellious energy. It's all about evolution and growth. You can't hold that fire horse down right now. Yeah, it's about progress for everyone. We're going to feel the need, and I think you're well ready to take care of it. Somebody has, in terms of business, somebody's already done something. Or maybe you opened a new business, or you've expanded your business with something new. A lot of movement. You're going to see progress right now. And if there's been obstacles, stagnation, things just haven't been going your way, it's time that for you to go around the obstacles, push it out of your way, and take some big leaps forward. All about movement. You're the Chariot. You're very strategic. You always are. You're the boss. You're the leader. I always say that because that's what I feel for you. Yeah, you're the nurturer. That's why the Queen of Cups is here. Your archetype, yes, your archetype is very nurturing. And I'm with opening with the Empress. I'm feeling baby, mama, something. But here's that business sense. Investments. Some of you are divesting. Some of you, yes, are changing. You're not putting all of your eggs in one basket. There's some big plans for the future. You're taking calculated risks. That is the Chariot, being very strategic. Something's going on with investments. And again, I'm hearing also about rushing. Don't rush to fill a void. That pertains to money too, as well as love. Okay. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life, which is well-rounded favor. Keep investing in yourself and continue to look into long-term career planning. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, Cancer. 888, personal power, material and spiritual abundance. That's all around abundance, wealth, your resources. You're a force to deal with right now. You're very balanced, confident, ready for material gain. You've positioned yourself already to gain, or you're preparing. Absolutely. And in terms of romance, what's coming in is going to be epic. Just don't rush into anything. All that is good and pleasant in your life is going to multiply. Angels are sending the numbers to reassure you of prosperity and well-being. What numbers are they? I didn't tell you. 8888. That's the number of abundance. That's abundance. And that's also infinity when you turn it on your side. Look, the angels are sending you this to let you know that's what's headed your way. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use everything that you get and all the goodness that happens for the greater good. And it will return back to you. It's just like a circular motion. I love this for you. Praying for 8888. Put that in the comments for me. And until the next moon phase, namaste.